Daegu, my luggage. I didn't film anything because I pretty much just slept for 4 hours. Usually it's a 2-hour train, but I took the slower one because it was half the price.
So one of the things I like doing at a new city is to check out the markets, because one, I can get breakfast, and two, I can check out the local culture. And for me, eating a cup of tteokbokki is the culture. I just love trying the different little snacks and the little things that you can just pick up on the way. But it's also interesting to see how the food markets are laid out and what they sell. And a short distance away is a very nice park to just chill in and have a picnic at. There's also a mini zoo here if you're into that. This is another one of those places I really liked, but it's very family orientated. They sometimes hold events here, but again, this is a perfect place for another picnic or like a family gathering. Or I'd even say a date spot. But inside the building itself is an art exhibition. It's pretty small, but you can go upstairs and there's a cafe overviewing the entire place. So it's a very nice place to chill. One of the coolest things I found at Daegu was this kind of open monorail kind of thing, and I don't know, it just reminded me of olden day Sydney. Traveling on this during sunset though was amazing, because you got to see above most of the buildings with the sun setting in the background there. Off memory, it costed about 2,000 to 3,000 won per ride, so it was about $2 to $3, and this is one of the best ways to get around. It connects the majority of the places you go, and it's pretty convenient. And so if you like the hiking view but not the hiking itself, this mountain is for you. Just take a short cable car to the top, and then you can decide if you want to walk around after or not.
You get pretty much almost 360 view. There's a lot of mountains, but I really like Daegu because it's surrounded by mountains, and it makes it really cool to shoot photography, especially if you're using a longer lens, and it compresses everything so it looks like you're next to the mountains there.
I guess if you're not a fan of big crowds and the busyness of Seoul, especially during peak hour, Daegu might be a good spot as a retreat. There's so many other places at Daegu that I wanted to go to, but I just missed out, like Herb Town and everything. I'm definitely coming back in the future to check out all the things I missed. And so when you're at the top, you're met with a restaurant and a few other facilities, but basically they want you to check out this place at night. So from this point, you can continue hiking if you want to get to the top.
But like, the entire hike there was only stairs. It's pretty much vertical. It was so tiring, holy. But we're here. Here's the rock. They say we're at the top. Except I cheated and took a cable car, so it is what it is. So that pretty much wraps up the mountain. I think it might be better at night, like honestly. So you see the stars and everything, especially at night, especially if it's a clear sky. And you can see everything, even the stars, so that would be really nice. But unfortunately I went during the day, so I'm gonna head down now and then see what else there is to do in Daegu. I think at the moment I am kind of homesick. I miss my mum's cooking and just my home, my bed, my toilet, and just like everything at home. Like, I kind of miss it, to be honest, but must stay strong and go on and take more photos and videos and make more content. So I've just finished walking about 15 minutes to get to this place. I was worried at first because I saw like a little river and I thought it was going to be like terrible. But now that I got here, it actually looks really good. And the sun is setting, so it's just going to look really, really nice. So we're going to have a walk around here and see how it goes. There's a lot of stuff around the corner. There's this big frog here, and let's see how this place is, because it looks really nice. Might take some portraits as well.
Again, this place is really nice because you don't generally see big fields of whatever this is, but I feel like if I were to go here again, I don't think it would be worth it. Like, you'd rather go to a different park or something that is a bit more interesting, because like this is a perfect picnic or stroll spot, but that's about it. And so from Daegu, you can do a small day trip to a place called Pohang, which is about an hour and a half away by train. And so I wanted to go to this place because there was 2 posts on Instagram that I saw that made me really want to visit them. And so this is Starscape Pool Villa, which is actually a cafe with just really nice architectural design. If you're close by in Pohang and driving, I think this might be worth it, especially if you love different kind of fancy cafes. But honestly, taking the bus in this area is kind of like really bad. I had such a bad experience with it. But if I was driving, this cafe would be pretty good to go to. And it's also quite close to the next attraction as well. So you can hit 2 birds with 1 stone if you like the next one as well.
Oh no, someone's grabbed my booty.
So this place in particular is the easternmost point of the Korean peninsula, and it's famous for its sunrises. And well, this giant hand statue coming out of the sea. Basically, on January 1st, there's a tradition in Korea where you go and see the sunrises, and this is one of the locations where you can see the first sunrise in the country, with sunrise festivals every 1st of January every year. And so we get to this final location that I've seen all over social media and I've been wanting to go to for such a long time. It's advertised as one of the walkable roller coasters in the world, and it is pretty much that. But just my luck is that it's closed for maintenance as I got there, so I could only stare from afar, unfortunately. If you're gonna make the trek all the way down here, I would highly recommend timing it for sunrise or just dusk, because it just looks absolutely amazing during those times.
Hello.
While waiting for my time lapse for about 3 hours in sunset, I made a new friend who is also another photographer around Korea, which is pretty cool. But so that's basically the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can catch us in the next video where we head to Jeju.